We are live.
Are we live, guys?
I think so. Good afternoon, beautiful people.
Ciao, beautiful people!
Ciao. How are you doing? Okay. First of all, we promise we need to celebrate.
Let's celebrate!
Let's celebrate. We hope that you have something to drink with us. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers, chin chin.
Cincina, first day of freedom together with you guys.
No more quarantine
No more
for us.
quarantine. Cheers. Some
Cheers.
aperitivo together with you. 6 p.m. is the perfect timing for a good aperitivo. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Liu.
Hello.
Hello. How are you doing, guys? We hope that you are great, that you are safe. Hello from Kentucky. Ciao a tutti.
Ciao, Laura!
Ciao mamma, un bacione. Ciao baci.
Hi, everybody!
Buongiorno bella gente. Buon pomeriggio. Okay, we have everything here with us.
La vita è bella, of course! La vita
Always.
è bella,
Life
always.
is beautiful. We are out of quarantine. Seems incredible. What do you think?
Yeah, it's unreal. After all these days, weeks,
Yes.
months,
Waiting.
yeah, we are finally free. Not completely free.
But almost.
Yes, almost.
Okay, guys, we have a lot of questions. If you have other questions, please write us. We'll try to read all the comments while we are live stream. Okay, the first question is, what does Italy look like now? Okay, we haven't seen a lot of Italy because we just arrived from the airport. We went into a car and then we arrived here at this mountain home. And
as you probably saw,
yeah, in the
from the
previous
videos.
But we are in phase 2. That means that some businesses are opening up every day more. But you know, after all the hard work that the people have done in this past 2-3 months now, I think that slowly the country will open up again. And the rules are relaxing a little bit, yes, but
From
slowly.
tomorrow,
Yeah.
tomorrow will be the first day that people will be allowed to travel to travel, but inside the region. You
Yes.
cannot go outside the region. So we are in Piemonte, and we cannot go outside Piemonte without a permit.
Exactly.
So tomorrow we will try to get an insurance for
Yes.
Sara's car. We have some issues.
We have to do the technical inspection for the car before we were able to drive every 2 years. After 4 years that you buy the car, then after every 2 years you need to do the technical inspection for the car in order to be able to drive, to see if everything is safe.
They will check if the car is it's good to go on the road, if it's safe, everything technically works.
Exactly.
So we will try to do that. And then we will be able at least to travel through Piedmont.
Yeah, and then so we will be able to move locally. That means I will answer to another question because people said, Sara, you said that you want to see your family. My mom is in this region, so we will be able to see my mom. And then they said that from the 1st of June they will open up the borders also from region to region, so we'll be able to move, and I will be able to see my brother and my dad that are in different regions, so I can wait. Speaking about brothers, I would like to say thank you to Dave, to my brother, and to Dario, Luca's brother. They are the moderators during this live stream, so thank you so much, guys.
Yeah, they will be doing 45 minutes each.
Yes, exactly, so they can follow the comments.
They can split the job.
Yes, so and one question was, Sara said she was going to see her family. Will you separate or go together? Of course, we'll go together. Even if we started a garden, you know, the garden stayed without us for 3 years.
Yes, so it's not a problem if we just leave this garden, this
Yes.
little house for 1 week to visit Sarah's father. He's in a really far region.
Yes.
Where is he, Sarah?
He's in South Tyrol, so it's north of Italy, really close to Austria. I can't wait to see him. It's a lot of time. I don't know how many months I have not seen him, so I really miss all my family. I can't wait to hug everyone.
Yeah, hopefully soon there will be some less restrictions.
Yes.
We don't know yet when.
Yeah, probably they said at 3rd of June, 1st or 3rd of June. But my the point is that we were able to see Luca's family, so
Yes.
that was great, absolutely great. Once you have completed quarantine, will you be able to go out and buy materials to keep you busy with projects?
Yes,
We'll
of
be able-
course.
we'll be
We
able
can't
to-
wait to be able to
Yeah.
go and be able to buy supplies to do more and new projects. And yes, I shaved my beard today because
Just for you guys.
just for you guys. It was getting bigger. So
Grows really fast, so we need to keep it under control.
yes.
Ciao Evelyn, Sabine, everyone, thank you so much. Rodney, I hope that Rodney is here as well.
La vita è bellissima.
La vita è bellissima. Okay, so we will show you, of course, as soon as we will be able to move, when my car will have the insurance and we will be able to move again, we will show you how is the situation, even because, okay, it's opening up the situation, but in some shops we need to keep the social distancing.
Yes.
And just few people are allowed inside to shops. We discover again the beauty of Amazon.
Yes, so in South America, we weren't
Yeah.
able to use Amazon. And since we're back in Europe, we are in Italy, here it works.
Yes.
And especially when we were in quarantine, we weren't able to move, we couldn't see anyone. And the delivery, they just came out here and leave it at the door. So we didn't have to have contact with anybody, but we could at least have things. We bought a lot of stuff that
Yes.
we need. So it was fun. It was
Yeah,
cool.
well, we can wait to go around. Someone asked if you are thinking to buy a new RV in the future. But for the moment, we have Lucky Liu, that is our home, and we had to leave Lucky Liu in Argentina. We have the permit, the temporary importation permit for Lucky Liu, our truck camper, until November. So we are okay until November. We know that Lucky Liu is in a safe spot. We are checking on Lucky Liu with Aldo and Florencia. We know that it's really in a super spot, super safe, close in a private property. So we can be more happy than this. So thank you again to Aldo.
But at the same time, we would love to try
Yes.
new rigs of any kind.
Yeah, we
Big trucks, small trucks, 4-wheel drives.
You know, we are really creative. We cannot stay without doing anything. So we have also always thousands of ideas, projects in our mind, and we just need to accomplish everything and go slowly and do everything. I hope you will be taking us on exploration of the region, hiking, biking, camping. Of course, we will do this, not just Piedmont, not just here the area of Torino, but
hopefully
more.
all Italy, yes.
Italy is a really small country, but we have really a lot to explore and a lot to see, so we can wait to go and to explore regions. Thank you so much, Rosalie. Hello from Las Vegas.
Wow, we miss
Thank
Las
you.
Vegas.
Yeah, we went 2 days in Las Vegas.
Yeah,
On our
tonight.
way tonight. Okay, I want a tour inside of the new home. Luca, you can answer this.
Okay, many people ask us if we can do a tour of our house, our mountain house, but right now we don't feel to like this year we had a lot of things going on in Puno.
Sorry, how much would it cost to buy a small mountain place such as yours?
It depends.
Yeah.
It depends a lot on how big, if it's old, if it has a lot of work to do. For sure, there are some. Probably we could start searching because now we can move and we can go and ask and see. But before we couldn't move with
Yes.
our vehicle and go and search. So probably we could make in the
And
future a
every
video.
year the situation economically is changing everywhere, I think. So when Luca bought this home was back in 2011.
Yeah, was January 2011, and here in Italy in 2010 we had a really bad economical
situation, yeah,
crisis and collapse. So the gli immobili,
all the houses.
yeah, the prices of the houses of all the properties was really low and nobody was buying. So I had this opportunity to buy it for really cheap, but then now the prices are slowly going up. So even this house now it's probably double the price that I bought it.
Yeah, and some people ask when this house was built, which year.
Okay, it was they started building it in 1966. I know for sure that in 1968 it was already finished. Since the beginning, this was not a first house, was the second house. So meaning that it was not the house where they were living, but it was like a holiday or mountain house where they could come and relax and.
But it depends, you know, when you buy a property, especially when Luca bought this property, I didn't know Luca in 2011, but then this house was not perfect, absolutely. Like I remember one question was like, what do you, Sarah, thought when you see the house the first time? So I was shocked. You know, I was living in Como, I was working in Lugano every day. I was just driving from Como to Lugano, and then during the weekend I came to Luca's property to visit him. 4 hours driving every weekend.
4 hours from Lugano and 3 hours from Como Lake.
And was full of moisture. You can smell the mold inside the house. Nothing was finished. Like the bathroom, it was terrible. So I think, wow, this is a beautiful place, but I don't see me living here like in this condition right now.
When you buy an abandoned house like it was at the time, everything has to be done, and also like when all the doors and the windows are closed. So air doesn't go in and doesn't go out. The mold, gets everywhere. So it had to be done a lot of work to be able to leave it. I've worked a lot on this house, and I'm still working, and there is a lot to do.
We are still trying to renovate and fix the house is one of our future projects. We cannot do everything because we are just two of us, so working on YouTube is our full-time job right now. So a lot of people ask it, how can you survive right now? We survive working. You know, the profession of vloggers, vlog, like that you are recording everything you are doing, is really, you never stop, because when you're filming all day, then you need to think about the video, you need to edit, produce the video, upload the video. So it's we work every day.
Yes.
We are thinking to downsize to download this. Yeah, I was thinking about videos to downsize from 3 videos a week to 2 videos a week. So we will publish video every Wednesday and every Sunday, because we produce it for 7 months now, 3 videos
every week.
Every week. It's a huge job, but we are happy. We are happy, especially about the community and all the beautiful people community that we have.
Yeah, built. All of you guys.
Yes.
We have almost 700 of you right
700
now.
700 is just 90 likes. Come on, guys, just hit the bottom, just like this video, subscribe to this channel. We are doing a lot of views during the last time, but the subscribers are growing, but not as much as the views. Some people ask which camera are we using. Right now we are using a Sony. We use for years Panasonic, the GH5.
Yes, and we still love. We couldn't buy that in South America. We
Yes.
searched it like crazy. We couldn't find it, so probably we will try to get it now that we are back in Italy. Somebody asked us if it was expensive to bring the gear back to Italy. Actually, we brought it in a backpack, so we didn't have to pay anything because when you buy something and you use it, you're not bringing something new. So we bought everything and we use it through Chile, through Argentina, and so by the time we had to fly back to Italy and bring our gear, was a used gear, wasn't new. And our gear is not to sell our gear, it's to use it, so we didn't have to pay anything to bring it back to Italy.
I interrupted you before when you were speaking about the house tour.
Okay, about the house tour, this year we have to go through so many things, like when in Puno they rob all our stuff. We didn't feel safe anymore. It was hard to sleep, hard to eat, and actually right now when we were in Argentina and we couldn't move, was bad because people knew where we were, and we received some emails and some messages that make us feel uncomfortable because they knew where we were and they were saying bad stuff, bad things, and also because we already have had thieves in the last 5 years. We already had twice thieves coming here and stealing things from this house. Right now we are not feeling safe to say where is the location, say the position. Many of you ask us to tell them the GPS location, Google Maps location, and ask us to do a home tour, a mountain home tour. And right now we are not feeling safe to do it, but who knows, probably in the future we will do it.
We will for sure film part of the house, some parts, because we need to renovate and to show you, of
some
course,
projects that we will be doing.
And we don't want to play, the role of the superstars that we want our privacy.
Yeah, we are not superstars.
No, absolutely, but we are vulnerable. We are vulnerable. Sorry. And that's why it's not safe to just reveal the location and show every details of the house. There are a lot of good people in this world, but also bad people, and we have learned like the hard way. And now we have learned to be more safe and to protect ourselves in the better way. So
a bodyguard, hire me.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Someone asked if we ever wonder about returning to our previous life, working 9 to 5. Actually, I never work 9 to 5. I also always work 6 to midnight. Luca as well. We were always really hard workers. But for sure, after traveling for so long and being our own boss and our own bosses, and now that all this YouTube stuff is starting to growing, is starting to working in an economical way as well, I cannot figure myself going back and do the same job I was doing 3 years ago, because you grow and your priorities change, especially when you live 3 years in a camper and when you're used to manage your time and say, okay, today I will post a video. No, today I don't want to post a video. Actually, YouTube now is that we need to post every 2 days almost, so we need to really focus on YouTube because it's as I mentioned before, it's a job.
How long do you take to edit a video, Sara?
This depends. Like I'm super You know, I'm sometimes just for the music, because I want to listen to the perfect music. I want to put the perfect music for the intro as well. For me, every video is a piece of art, even if it's something simple. Of course, it's not a movie, but it could be from 6 hours to 14 hours, depending. Yeah, sometimes I spend just 3 hours listening to the perfect words in the music, to the lyrics, to the rhythm. I want to uh, give the people the kind of feeling, like it's not just edit some videos, some footage that we made and then throw it on YouTube. Is something that I think is something that I want to really, that you guys feel together with us, what we are living, what we are feeling. So yeah, it could be from 6 hours to 14 hours every video.
What
So
software do you use for editing
I
video?
use Premiere Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro since the beginning. I didn't know how to use it. I started using it. We were just talking about this morning, saying, you know, you will never find the perfect time in your life to start something.
Yeah.
When we decided to leave this place, to quit our job and to start this adventure, was for us was the perfect moment, but we were not prepared 100%. So we said, okay, let's do this, and then we will figure it out.
Yeah, even the resources we had, we started with a really low budget. As you may know now, we haven't been able to sell a lot of stuff that we wanted to sell, like the house and other things.
Yeah.
So we weren't like in our minds, we were like, okay, we don't have a big budget, we don't have a lot of resources, but it's now or never, because there is never a perfect time to start something. So we said, okay, let's try to do it with what we have, and do the best with what we have right
Yes.
now, because otherwise we will never do it. And we did it. We went there.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much.
Wow, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, if you can do a video about our bloopers, you can have a video, a movie long, like 1 week long.
Yes.
Yeah, one hard thing that. Thank you, Swan. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Steve.
I want to say ciao to Pam and Paul, and to our families that are watching us, to everyone. Thank you, thank you, Doug. Thank you so much.
Doug.
Thank you. So yeah, long time for editing, not just because of the music, but because we are not like English speaker. It's not our first. It's not our
Yeah,
first, so
as you
we
can
have-
see now
Yeah.
that we are talking with you guys, we have to think a lot before saying words, because we kind of have to translate it from Italian, that is our first language. So when we talk, we do a lot of mistakes talking. So in the editing, Sara, unfortunately, she has to try to erase as much as she can. So
But you know, when you are filming a vlog, it's just first take is the good one. You are leaving something that you cannot repeat, and we want to be really natural. So it's something. Thank you.
Grazie mille.
Grazie a te. Grazie a te, Lil
Thank
Garner.
you.
Thank you so much. So it's just okay now.
You have one shot. Sometimes you're not able to do it twice. You are just, if you have to film something that you will have just for 1 second, you cannot do it twice. You have to do it one shot, and if it's good, it's good. If it's not, we have to upload it and put it.
And of course, I just recognize our mistakes when I'm editing, but could be that something that we said, even if it's wrong, it's really important for the storytelling of the video. So you say, okay, it's okay, don't worry, Luca, next time will be better. No, actually in Italy we don't have a lot of people speaking in English. We have more young people, yes, they're studying now at school. I think it's mandatory to learn English at school.
Yeah, that's why our audience Italian audience is really small. We probably have less than 100 Italian
following us.
followers watching our videos. Because of that,
It's just our family, basically.
yeah, basically our family and a few one. We hope now probably if we start traveling Italy and showing more Italy, probably our Italian audience will grow.
A lot of Italians think that us, like two Italian people speaking in English, is disrespectful. But actually, we love Italians, we love the Italian language, but
we love Italy.
We love Italy, of course. Thank you so much. So no, my body works. La Nessa and basta. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
But we want to speak with not just to Italian people. We want to speak to a bigger audience, and English is the international speaking language. So it's
especially if you love traveling, and in our plans, in our dreams, travels will always be there. We want to keep traveling, and English is the language that can help you to travel, because wherever you go, it's easier to find people who speaks English and not Italian. So even for people who love travel videos like ours, if they improve their English watching our videos, it's better for when they go and travel for themselves.
Ciao Chef Santa, Azat, ciao!
With the school bus.
With the school bus, we can wait to see you traveling with your school bus.
Yes.
And manja and the cooking show.
Mangia in Italian is eat.
Eat.
Do your parents speak English? So my parents, my mother and my father, they speak English. That's why you probably saw them more than Sarah's parents.
Yeah, no, my parents, they
don't speak English. That's why probably you saw them less. But Sarah's brother Dave, he speaks perfect English, and my brother as well. That's why they are here helping us to moderate the chat.
Do you miss your campground pets? Yes, a lot, especially Lince. You know
and
that we were.
Ritz.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
We miss Lince a lot. Because she was the one who were more attached. That we were more attached to her, and probably she was to us. The dogs that they had their. Other.
Oh, sorry.
We weren't the only ones for them, but for Lince was something we cried a lot, and still now we're still watching her pictures and videos.
We are in touch with the owner,
the new owner.
Anto is the new owner. She's still the owner, the new family. We asked her, can you send us a picture? Can you send us a video, please?
She only sent us pictures. We want a video.
About this. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Nobaloni. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Rob.
Thank you for being you. Thank you.
Mahoney.
Ciao Bruna, ciao Claudio.
Ciao mamma.
Melanie, thank you so much. But Lynch is doing great. Subtitles, sottotitoli. Subtitles could be an idea, but it's a lot of work.
It takes a lot of work, like probably 1 hour to put the subtitles in our videos, and it's not, we can't do that.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you so much for Sarah Freckles and Luca Hanson. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, but in the future, if we will have a bigger team of people working on you, for the moment it's just Luca and I, so putting the subtitles means translate everything and upload everything, so thank you.
Cheers. Again, for the you who lost in the beginning of the video, we are just
celebrating
from yesterday. Yesterday was our last day of quarantine. So.
Thank you, Marta. Yes, we are planning to come to the US, of course, as soon as the borders will open again.
Yeah, we can't wait to be able to fly back to Lucky Liu and come to North America. We would like to meet all of you guys around in Canada, in United States, and wherever you are.
Do you talk to Trent and Ellie? Yes, of course. No. Recently, no. We talked with them last time when they flew back to United States.
Yeah, and we asked them for a video that you probably saw in Overlander Quarantales, our web series talking with other Overlanders.
We talked recently with the matinees. We stay on the phone 2-3 hours every time.
It's super fun to talk with them.
Thank you, Charlene. Thank you so much. Will you buy new camper in Italy. Could be, why not? Now, for the moment, we have Lucky Liu, but we have other projects in mind.
Of course, we would love to have a vehicle to travel here in Europe because we would like to leave Lucky Liu in North America. When we will be able to bring it to North America,
Yes.
we will try to find a place where we can leave it. So every time we want to go and visit a little bit more of North America, we have Lucky Liu there. Also because Lucky Liu needs a lot of love. Saying that, I mean that he needs a lot of new parts because
Yes.
it's really old and we use him so much that now a lot of parts need to be changed, and only United States we can find a good price for his parts. So our idea is to bring it to North America, slowly fix it and travel North America to see all you guys.
Thank you, Michael. Lavazza Rossa is the best. Yes, it is. It is. We contacted the Ford Museum guys. We contacted them and they answer us. They say that there are something different. The museum has nothing to do with Ford Automotive, the company. So we need to be able to contact Ford Motor Company directly. We tried, but nobody answered us for the moment, but we will keep trying. Guys, how many miles on Lucky Liu?
So was 500,000 kilometers, more than 500,000 kilometers, and was about 360,000 miles, something like that. I'm not really good in changing kilometers in miles.
But our community, they are super.
Yes. How old are we? So I'm 31, and Sara?
I'm 33.
33. Wow. Yes.
Are you scared? I don't want to stay with you anymore. Now that I realize that you are so old. Okay.
I have an old girlfriend.
Yeah.
A MILF.
Okay, the video will interrupt
Toy
right
boy.
now. Toy boy.
Toy boy.
Actually, you will be 32 in a few months.
In October.
So we have just 1 year. I'm 1987, Luca is 1988. So my name is Sara. It's Sarah, but we pronounce in Italy, we pronounce it differently, so it's Sara.
We tried to contact Ford Motor. Wait, I lost.
You cougar.
You should contact Ford company.
Yes.
Ford
yes.
Motor Company. We tried, but they don't reply. They never answer us. We tried also finding people who works in Ford through LinkedIn, but
Yes.
not successful, guys.
No, I contacted the marketing manager of Ford Motor Company through LinkedIn, but nothing happened. So we will try to contact them again. I have a lot
What's
of
my birthday day? 3rd of October.
Exactly. Hit the like button. Yes, Linda. Well said.
How many likes? Ooh, 489 likes. Please give us let's get to 500 likes. 96.
How many miles do you guys drive to Torino? We are not so. You mean that how far we are from Torino?
It's about 36 kilometers.
Yes. But we are in the mountains, so the road.
It's all like this, so actually it takes about 45 minutes because the road you have to go really slow.
I have some question here from Rodney. Rodney, thank you for your question. We love you. Thank you for your support. Rodney, do you want to answer?
Yeah, let read.
After traveling for 3 years in Lucky Liu, which would you say you miss the most? Air conditioning or heater?
Okay, so I think that you can survive without air conditioned, and we prove it because we don't have air conditioned, and when it's super hot you will not die. You can go outside, open all the windows, or drive, so you have wind coming in. But definitely it would be really unsafe. You could probably die from the cold, because when we were in Canada,
Thank you, Swan. Thank you so much.
thank you, Suzanne. During the winter, the temperature went to like 40 degrees Celsius below zero, and in that situation, you can really die. Like, if you are going camping for 1 week, you can survive because you can have really good and strong sleeping bags, and try to warm yourself
Yeah.
whenever you can. But when you are living full time in a vehicle with that temperatures, a heater is really important, because if you have to work on the computer and you are not moving, you are not, moving your body, you start freezing really
Yes.
fast.
I remember when we were in Canada in autumn, fall, and winter 2017, and we were living sometimes during the night minus 40 outside, minus 16, minus 20 Celsius, I mean. And it was like, I remember the pain on my face, on my fingers, the feet. Was terrible. So I think the heater is really important. You can survive, as Luca said, without the air conditioning, even in the truck, not just in the camper. But the heater is so important, so important. And I think that all the people from Canada, they know what I mean.
Yeah, Canada, Alaska, or northern United States, because it can go really cold.
Yeah.
And yeah, even if you don't have the heater on your truck and you are driving for several hours, you would freeze. You need a heater.
What percentage of your subscribers are from the United States? I think at least 80%.
Yeah, we don't know the subscribers, but we know the viewers, because I don't know how, if we are not so good on the analytics of video, but we know that
we know there are top 5 countries. I think there are United States, Canada, UK, Australia, and probably the last one is Italy.
Yeah, we have Germany, we have Switzerland, we
Netherlands.
have Netherlands. We have a lot of.
Talking about the Netherlands, I saw Monique for comment. Ciao Monique, ciao Luis, we
Ciao
love you guys.
Luis, ciao Monique.
Okay, so for sure the heater, not the air conditioning. We can survive without. Where and what was the roughest road you been on with Lucky Liu?
Okay, so
thank you, Maestro. We'll come to Malta for sure. Zippi tido da da. Wait.
What happened?
Well, I wanted to read. I used to live in Chicago, brutal cold. Yes, I remember in Chicago was also cold. Yeah, so living in the camper is just, it's miserable when it's so cold.
Yes.
But let's go back to our next question.
Thank you, Parish.
Can you explain the wood stove heater you have? It sounds so much better than electric heaters.
The wood stove
that we have here in
our house. So basically it is a big fireplace where all around on the top, and there are 2 pipes in the middle where the fire is going on. So it warms a lot of water really fast. It's about 150 liters of water.
Thank you, Malcolm. Thank you.
Thank you, Malcolm. And
kiss to Minnesota.
And then we have a water pump that pumps the water in each room, and in each room there is a big heater that basically come si dice termosifone? So in Italian we say termosifone, that is basically a heater.
I will look for it.
Ooh, thank you, Dave.
Oh, Dave!
Hello, beautiful people. Congratulations.
You are beautiful. A little something for your tiny home in the man. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dave. Thank you.
Yeah, we are thinking to buy a new washer.
A radiator. Perfect.
Radiator?
Termosifone is radiator.
Oh, thank you so much.
In each room we have a radiator with all the water, and it's really cool because the water pump, there is like a kind of thermostat that it reads the temperature of the water, so you can put like 40 degrees, 50 degrees, and when the water reaches that temperature, it start pumping in all the house. So it's really nice. And doing that, I'm cleaning all the i boschi,
all the woods outside.
The woods outside, so this is hard. They will not go on a fire. So I'm doing a good job because I'm cleaning the surrounding area, and plus we are heating the house.
And without the pines, because here the pines is not originally from this area.
Yes.
They put the pines in order to be able to create a green layer, right, of trees, because it was all rocks. But now, if you are just cutting the pines, you will let other trees that are from this area growing.
Yes.
Yes,
You're doing a favor right now to this
Yeah.
area if you're cutting the pines, only that kind of trees, because it wasn't a native tree. They put it here because it was all rocky, probably a fire burned everything. So
wait, sorry guys, I have a surprise. Wait a second, I almost forgot about that.
How many bedrooms? So actually it has 2 bedrooms, 2 toilets, and now we are in the sala, in the living room, and then there is a kitchen. So that's it.
I'm coming.
Some questions.
Okay, to celebrate. Wait, let's do the Italian way, guys.
Guys, we have a surprise.
I make the tiramisu today for you. You will see the recipe in the next video.
In the next video, Sara will teach you how to do
You can taste it.
a tiramisu, guys. This is a wow, it's super good dish.
Want to taste it?
It's not a dish, it's dessert.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Cheers with the tiramisu. Okay.
La vita è bella, guys.
Sorry, guys. Another one, and then we'll come back to the questions. Okay.
What is the water source? So we will talk about that, more details about the house, but we have a spring. So this is really cool because we don't have to pay for the water here. We can use, and usually here in Italy you have to pay for water and
Yes.
everything. And for us, we can use as much as we want because we have a spring and we get the water, and we have to leave the water rolling, so running all the time because it keeps coming out and it keeps going out. So
yes, I use lady fingers, and it's also my favorite dessert in the world.
How you say in Italian?
Savoiardi. But guys, don't miss the next video because I will explain you step by step how to cook and not to cook, but to prepare, how to prepare and to make a really traditional.
Wait, somebody's saying we miss the super chat.
Oh, sorry. Well, it's tiramisu fault. It's not our fault.
We miss some super chat.
Okay, no, go down. You are too.
Okay, we cannot find it.
Katie, thank you.
Thank you, Katie, but
We miss it. Thank you to Laura, mamma. Thank you for the recipe. It's just amazing.
Ti ricordi come si chiamava lui?
Oh, sorry. Can you just ask us the question again? Without, of course, the super chat.
Okay, what was your question? Thank you very much.
Yes.
But we cannot find it right now. This goes really fast.
Sent a super chat for $10. But thank you so much. But the question...
MGC.
Okay, we don't have the question. Sorry so much. We missed one.
How did you get all your groceries? So my family, my father and my mother, they brought us all the groceries here when they brought us from the airport. So we had all the food to survive till now. And tomorrow, that is Monday.
Thank you so. Our English was good, and look forward to your project there. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. Sorry if you missed the super chat.
So now tomorrow we will try to figure out how to put Sarah's car in order.
Again.
Yes, running again to go on the road, and we'll. I don't know. Probably we can make some videos showing the supermarkets and how it's going on. It's so different here.
Happy birthday to Eddie. Your birthday will be on Thursday, so happy birthday. And John! Ciao, John! Will you get married soon? I hope so. You are the most special couple with.
Why not?
Yeah, thank you for all the messages you are sending us. We read all your comments and we really appreciate all your comments. Guys, you are so lovely. Sometimes we cry when we read your emails, your comments. You are so special. I think the question was, is Luca going to propose marriage?
There is a lot of pressure on that. I think I will have to make a move pretty quick. Otherwise, somebody else will go and just steal Sara from me.
No, this is not possible.
No, unfortunately, there are no bears here anymore. No bears.
Unfortunately.
I love bears.
Yes, me too, but I don't want to have like a neighbor's bear.
What language do we speak? Yes, Portuguese, German, English, Spanish, and Italian.
That's it.
Between each other, we always speak Italian.
Yeah.
But then with you guys, we speak English.
Ciao nonna Anna!
Ciao nonna Anna, come stai? Sì, abbiamo fatto il tiramisù.
Vieni a mangiare un po' di tiramisù anche tu che ne hai fatto 1 chilo.
My nonna just join us here and she's always saying, why are you always talking in English? I cannot understand a word. And she's in the same region we are, so probably soon we will be able to go and visit her. Presto ti verremo a trovare, nonna.
How do you two meet? Guys, we received this question so many times, even in the previous live streams. We will do a video about this pretty soon, so we can answer this question like properly and not during the live, right?
Yes.
I have another. We didn't answer to where was the roughest roads we have been on.
Okay, so we made some videos about that, and basically most of them were in the United States. It's hard to believe, but we were kind of crazy, and we drove. So from Arches National Park, there is a road going to a BLM.
Thank you, Christy.
Thank you,
a camp spot.
Yes, that kind of lands that.
And we said, let's drive the
off-road. It was like for the.
We wanted to go the short way because it was just 10 kilometers or 20 kilometers. The other way around was like 50. And with Lucky You, we always think about the fuel, how much we will.
Was Wilson Road?
Wilson could be.
Wilson Road.
Wilson Road.
Something like that. So we made a video and it was crazy. That road was really bad. It was for ATVs and quad bikes and we made it with Lucky You, but
and I drove that road.
Sara drove as well because I had to fly the drone and make some videos. And also there was another road where we broke Lucky You. That was the 70-mile loop.
Cathedral Valley Loop.
And that was really tough road.
Yeah, I think
to go to the waterfalls also.
Tocqueville waterfall.
To go to the Tocqueville
waterfalls.
Tocqueville waterfalls also. There was a crazy road. If you search Lew Tocqueville waterfalls, you will see. We drove for today.
You don't see and you don't understand from the video how was that road.
But then again, also in Mexico, in Baja California, we had to drive on soft sand and go in.
Did you pass through Texas? Yes, we drove all the Route 66. So we just northern Texas. We stopped in Amarillo.
We went also to Palo Duro National Park and what else in Texas?
No, just really on the north because we were following the Route 66.
Yeah, but we have to go back to Texas, guys, because there is a lot of you that we want to meet. There are the matinees there.
Ciao, Beverly. They wanted to see.
Hi, Beverly.
The dog bite. It's healing, but
I think you can still see it. I don't know. Can you see?
It's here. I don't know if you can see the red spot here.
Still.
Yeah, it's still.
You can see it, but it's already healed.
Yeah, so we will remember that moment forever. speaking about rough roads, I think that when we started with Lucky Liu in 2017 and then also in United States in 2018, we were super crazy. We didn't have the plan to China at the moment, so we said, okay, let's go off road, let's use Lucky Liu really on crazy roads.
Yeah, and we were like, we paid so little money. We bought the truck for $800, and then we bought also the camper that was a little bit more expensive, 1,400, but altogether was really cheap. So we were like, okay, we bought it so cheap, so even if we destroy it and we go in places where we will destroy it, okay, it was just that. But then and again, we keep traveling and it never broke down seriously. So
yeah, we had some scary moments with Lucky Liu, but in Argentina, when we reached the end of the world in Ushuaia, even more southern than Ushuaia, we realized how strong is Lucky Liu.
we would love to visit Florida Keys.
The islands, right? Yeah, we would love to come. We would love to come back, guys, because we need to.
Yeah, United States had a lot of places that we haven't seen that are really beautiful, and even better if we are able to visit those places with you guys, with locals, because there is nothing better than locals to show you the gems, the how do you say
Gems,
the hidden gems.
Sorry, I need to say ciao Anna. Hi Anna from Montreal. You are a nurse, so thank you so much for all the work you're doing, I think, during this time. So thank you so much for all the doctors, the medical personnel, the frontline people, everybody that is working and is putting his life at risk, working, truck drivers, people that are working in supermarkets, everyone that it's really risk.
Yeah, and we hope.
So thank you so much.
And we hope this pandemic will soon.
Thank you, Joy.
Leave us alone. No, not leave us alone. Bring us together and leave us travel and give us the freedom that we were loving and enjoying so much, and now we have no freedom anymore, and we would like to be able soon to travel and go back to normal.
Yes, exactly.
So yes, all our family is healthy. Thank you for asking.
Thank you, Trey and Ike, as well.
And even my grandmother, she was watching it. She joined us in this live. She's still alive and she's healthy. My father from my father's side, he's 96 and he's still okay. He's doing fine, so I'm super happy and grateful. This was one of the reasons why I wanted so hard to come back here to Italy fast, because we didn't know what it could happen. So many lives went away here in Italy. I don't know how to say it, and everywhere. And we wanted to be here close if something happened to our families. Luckily, they are all fine. They are all healthy. But yeah,
I think someone asked if Italy is open up yet. No, I think we will open up in June. They said so, I think, at least. So we will see what happens. You know, this is our first pandemic.
Yeah, believe it or not, this is our first pandemic, global pandemic in our life. So we are trying to deal with it and learn from it day by day. So we don't have all the answers to how we have to deal with all this pandemic. We are trying to do. When
your video gets sponsored, what do you get? We never sponsor our video right now.
Yeah, I think we should talk about this because many people, they are saying like, I saw this advertisement and I saw the other advertisement. So YouTube is owned by Google. And Google knows everything about you guys because they have the access to all the cookies. So if you are searching online, you're going on a website or you're searching something on Google, whatever, they know everything you do. So then when you go on our videos and an ad pops out, we are not dealing with that ad. That ad is from Google, and Google knows what you're looking for. So Google will put you that ad. So we have nothing to do with the ads that you see on our videos. As a monetization, monetized channel, we give to YouTube the freedom to put some ads, and we have no control on that. It's all about Google, and Google knows if you are a female, if you're a male, kind of your age, and kind of the things you search and you're looking for. So they will try to show you the ads.
Thank you, Francis. Ciao to Chicago. Thank you so much.
Francesca.
Don't change the people names.
No, sorry.
No. So
it's the Italian version.
Yeah, the advertisement that you see on our YouTube videos that they are interrupting your videos, they are made for you, because Google knows what are your hobbies, it's cookies, there are cookies. So it's not something that we decided. We don't decide if you see a Ford advertisement on our videos. It's just it's based on the video that you like to see and your interests. And so for now we have never done a sponsored video, but who knows, probably in the future. But we would like to insert products or companies that we really believe in and they are in line with our project and with our philosophy. So we don't say no, we don't want to advertise our video, we don't want some sponsorships in our video, but they need to be really okay for the videos that we are doing.
Yes. Somebody asked what time is it here right now. So in 3 minutes will be 7 p.m.
Exactly. So we are, wow, a lot of people watching. Thank you so much, guys.
1,000 of you guys, we love you. Let's try to get to 800 likes, 800 thumbs up.
Thank you, Patty. The ads help Sara and Luca, of course. Yeah, the only way that we
get paid, monetized
in this moment, without outside sponsor, without paid content on our channels, are through the advertisement that YouTube is putting on your video. So this is the only way for us, together with the patrons, of course, and the donations.
We should start doing Amazon links. Our problem is that we have also audience from Europe. So Amazon.com is for North America, Canada and United States. And then there is a different Amazon from Europe, for Europe, Italy.
You
so
can
it's
link
really
them, but it's complicated.
We tried to do this Amazon thing, but we can only put the North America Amazon links. So everybody that is watching us from Europe, if they try to put go on our link, they will.
Sorry, your nonna is saying cosa ti sei fatto?
Ho tagliato la barba. Maybe when I was showing that the dog.
Saluta tutta la tua famiglia, tra l'altro, in
Ciao
italiano.
a tutti, ciao nonna, ciao zii, ciao zie, ciao mamma, ciao papà. So my grandmother, she was asking what happened to me that I was showing the dog bite.
She missed one video,
She haven't seen that video. Ay. Wow, almost 1,000 likes, 915 likes. Thank you, guys. So I don't remember the question we were talking about.
You were talking about... Luca, I cannot follow you.
No, guys.
Luca is lovely. I love Luca so much, but there is something that Luca really misses, and it's the memory.
Yeah, guys, my memory is terrible. I'm so happy that we're doing this work as YouTubers and uploading all these videos, because in the future I will be one of the old guys with really bad memory, and I will be able to watch these videos and say, oh, Sara, look, these two guys, what they're doing. Who are they?
Even when we are in one place, we are visiting different place, and you need to memorize the roads or where you are going, and Luca is always just so confused. I said, where are we? We are in Rome. No, Luca, we are in Torino. It's not Rome. So I'm the one that needs to memorize everything.
She's my memory backup.
And your hard drive.
My
external drive.
A lot of people are asking about pizza, if we are going to make some
Yeah, of
homemade
course.
pizza.
Now we have some mozzarella. So
Yes,
because
we were missing mozzarella, so we couldn't do the pizza, homemade pizza.
Someone asked us what we miss more, mostly about Italy, and I said the mozzarella
was
is
one
in
of
the top 5
yes.
for sure.
Yeah, not only mozzarella, I love a lot of cheese.
Yes.
Even the blue cheese, the gorgonzola that we have here, it's completely different. So that's why I would love to be able to travel, go outside, and just show you a supermarket in Italy, how different it is with all the varieties of cheese and stuff that you don't have in North America. Or yes, you can find it, but in only specific shops and really expensive.
And guys, yeah, I would love to do and to make a cookbook for you. So I think it's a great idea. We can share at least 12 different Italian recipes, the best one. We will try to show you in almost every video an Italian recipe, and then we can do a cookbook so you can have all the recipes. This is a great idea. I just need time to do this, but this is on the list. Cookbook or fashionable, Sara? Let's see. Both. You will soon reach 50,000 subscribers. Yeah, we hope, guys, to reach 50,000 subscribers soon. We are working hard since we have been working hard for 3 years now. So, and we have seen a lot of channels just growing fast, and we were always the smallest one. And we don't want to compare, of course, because we have our own personalities, we have our own style, but we are really happy and grateful to have built this beautiful community. I think that our community is the best one.
Somebody asked if we have a name for this house, like we have for Lucky LeAw, and somebody sent us an email.
No, a comment.
A comment saying, like Lucky LeAw.
Yes.
And somebody said Lucky Land, because also this land, this house, we kind of saved and give it a second life, because it was abandoned and was this auction when the bank goes and gets your house because you are not able to pay
yes,
the mortgage. I don't know how to say in English. Anyways, I went and I bought this house that was abandoned because it was the second house, the one you are going, for holiday. So people weren't living here, and we gave a second life to this house, to this land, and I love the name Lucky Land. Because it's like Lucky LeAw, Lucky Land, and
it's could be a great name. And someone is asking again, how is Lynch the cat? Lynch the cat is doing great. We miss
her a lot. We keep watching her, and a lot of people are asking if we are buying a dog, adopting a dog or a cat or other animals. But again, our plan is to travel soon, so we are not able to get any animals. We wanted to have some chickens, we wanted to have some goats.
1,000 likes. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Tiramisu.
No.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay, but for real, what are we going to do with all this tiramisu?
Yeah, guys, if you want to come here and eat some tiramisu, help us, because we are only the two of us. But anyways, guys, having animals is something that you cannot travel, because it is like having kids. But it's actually easier in some places to bring your kid with you if you're traveling than if you have a dog or a cat, because on planes and that kind of things, having a cat, we thought for a minute, not only for a minute, we deeply figured out that we wanted to bring Lince with us here, but in order to bring to Italy a cat or a dog, you need a passport, they need a microchip, and they need a lot of...
Everything was closed. Everything was
Yeah.
closed in las grutas.
And
We
during the
can't move.
pandemic, we couldn't go to the veterinary. How do you say?
Veterinary.
Veterinary.
To the vet.
To the vet. It's
the
easy.
vet.
We couldn't go to the vet and do all the things. And plus, they were like, okay, if you have to fly, you have to fly straight away when you will be able to get the tickets. And we didn't know if animals were allowed. So we couldn't bring Lince, but we thought deeply that we wanted to have Lince here with us.
I would like to say something about bella, bello, belli. A lot of people ask us if, when we say beautiful people, that means gente meravigliosa in Italy. Beautiful means
So the
bello.
first one, bello, it's for a male. It's one guy.
I said, Luca, you are bello. Luca, sei bello. When Luca is telling me that I'm beautiful, please, Luca.
When I see Sara, I say to her bella because she's beautiful. So bello, bella, and if it's the two of us, it's belli. I write it in the comments.
Yeah. So
because a lot of people are saying hi bellas or bellos, and it's bello, bella, or the
belli.
plural is belli. So
belli,
there is...
or if there are two Saras, they are belle. So I know it's complicated, but this is
bellissimi. It's super nice, super beautiful.
Sara and Luca are very belli. Hello, belli, perfect guys. You're great, like
fast learners.
Fast learners. So belli. Ciao belle. No. Ciao belle. No. Belle
if it's like 2 or 3 Sara, 2 or 3 girls, you can say belle. But if it's
one female and one male is belli.
It gets belli.
Belli. Not bellas. Bellas is wrong.
Bellas is kind of trying to mix Italian with Spanish because in Spanish you put the S.
But you don't say bellas in Spanish as well. So it's wrong in
guapas.
Italian.
Guapo, guapa, guapos, guapas.
Ciao Angela. Ciao everyone. Ciao belli. Ciao bella. Ciao bella just for me.
Ciao bella, just Sara.
When I sing a song, Luca. Ciao bello, ciao bella. Perfect, guys.
Do you believe in ghosts? You just saw the ghost going
There is a spider here.
There's
We
some
love
spiders.
spiders. We don't. Sara, do you have a sister? No, I have a brother. No sister for me, just one brother that I love. My brother Dave.
We talked about the video tour, guys.
Yes.
We will upload this video chat, this live stream as a normal video. So if we tell you that we already answered to some questions, you will be able to see it in the beginning of the video when we will upload it straight away when this live will be over.
How are the dogs? Dogs are also great. Like one dog is still in the camping.
Is still in the camping. Il guardiano.
Barba. The guardian.
Il custode.
Thank you, Lynn. Thank you so much from
San
San Diego,
Diego,
California. We miss California.
Lynn and
Claudia. And Claudia. Grazie. Yes, belly, but not with the Y, with the I. Belly.
Ernesto.
Ciao Sara, ciao Luca, happy to see you guys. Ragazzi, say something in Portuguese.
Ernesto Lavorini, it's an Italian name and surname from Brazil.
Obrigado.
Muito obrigado por essa donação. We hope to come to Brazil.
Yes.
Muitas saudades do Brasil e dos brasileiros. A gente quer voltar pro Brasil. A Sara nunca veio pro Brasil.
No.
Sara never went to Brazil.
No.
I lived 9 years in Brazil and I miss it a lot.
Yeah, guys, Ray, we hope to produce a documentary as well of not just the initial travels, but of all our story.
From the beginning, before starting the project, what I was doing, what Sarah was doing, why we decided to leave everything and wander,
How
and
we
how
decided
hard
to- Yeah.
it was to leave everything and wander, and how hard it was to build a YouTube channel, because everybody thinks it's super easy. Everybody thinks that making videos like we do is just turning on the camera and just talking like in this live stream. But actually doing a video is not like talking in a live stream like this, because there is a lot of editing, there is a lot
Yeah.
of work, searching music,
Yeah,
lot of-
try to think about something that has a start and an end, so it should make sense what you are editing.
yeah, the storytelling.
The storytelling. I'm going to fill my belly with some beautiful exactly.
You want to buy a van?
Could be, guys. Could be. Why not? Now we cannot afford to buy anything like new. We love to. We prefer old vehicles. Old. This is our philosophy from the beginning.
Yes,
Used
like
cars.
since we don't have the resources to buy a new vehicle, because a really nice, good vehicle is so expensive, we don't have the resources to do that. If we find some companies that will allow us to do some projects with some new vehicles, we would love to be able to use them to make some short travels or some videos, because we are super into that. But for us, we only have the resources to buy all
And then you know
used
what? Part of
vehicles.
from the resources, there are a lot of channels with new vehicles, new Sprinter van, these beautiful, sexy vehicles, and we want to be like to stay Sara and Luca. We want to stay and follow our style and what we really like. We love the idea that you use something that is old, that nobody wants it
Yes.
anymore.
Yes.
Like luckily you, nobody wanted that Ford, the old Ford 50. Nobody wanted the camper. So giving a second life to things that we don't want it anymore and create something beautiful again.
Yes.
And
Like
useful.
Lucky You.
Lucky you, I think it's great, especially nowadays where everything should be new, perfect, and you know, I don't want to invest my time in something that probably could be a failure or something that I don't use for because it could break.
I don't know, both
But
are
both.
good. And
Yeah.
thank you very much, Kathy.
Thank you. Are you guys in Piemonte? Yes, we are in Piemonte, in the mountain region. Sorry, I didn't turn the phone. What is the climate there now? So we had, as soon as we arrived, we had 2 days of sun and was beautiful, and then started raining. Today is a beautiful day, but it was raining this morning.
Yes, the last few days we had to turn on the fire all day long to warm up the house because it was kind of cold. But now it's spring and the summer will come soon. And many people ask me how cold it gets during the winter. So in December, January, February, it can get really cold. It like usually it goes to 0 degrees Celsius, but extremely can go 10 below zero if it's really extreme. It snows probably few times. Some years it snows more, some years it snows a little bit less, but basically it's a good weather. It's not so bad, even if we are quite high in the mountains.
Okay, some people ask me what was my previous job. Okay, I was the personal assistant, the head of administration and head of HR of the international fashion company Philip Line. Philip Line is also the name of the owner, of the fashion designer of this company. So I reached at 27, 28, a really good point in my career. So I was pretty successful in my profession, in my job. Ciao guys! Wait, I see.
Mr. and Mrs. Adventure.
Mr. and Mrs. Adventure, ciao guys!
Hi guys.
Have you driven my car? Of course you have.
Yeah, I always drive.
Yes.
Not now,
No.
but when we are traveling together, I try to. So since Sarah was driving so a lot, because every day she had to drive from Italy to Switzerland and back.
And even before,
yes.
even in Milan, when I was working, I started working at 22, as soon as after university. So I was staying in the car a lot of time, because you know, Milan, it's crazy with all the traffic. I spend 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour in the evening in the car. And then when I started working in Switzerland, it was even worse. I spent 3 hours in the morning just trying to reach my office, and then it was crazy. So I spent a lot of time driving.
Yes, so when we are together, I always try to drive, and now she appreciates that,
yes,
because it's nice to have a chauffeur.
Chauffeur. And I have my personal driver.
Yes,
I'm really lucky about this.
It's a luxury stuff there.
Thank you.
What is your most viewed video? So we have a video who went viral that has 3.6 million views. That is a video in Mexico, in
Yervelagua.
And it probably went viral because we are kind of half naked in the thumbnail, and but we are not monetizing that video, unfortunately, because YouTube thinks that is inappropriate.
Because we show content in the video that we are showering, we are taking a shower outside, yes, but you cannot see anything. But the thumbnail could be, you know, we are half naked in the thumbnail, so it's okay. But it's a kind of really a travel video. It's nothing porn about the video. But you know, YouTube is the one that decides. Yeah.
It's the boss.
It's the boss. It's nice to have, yes, Bev, it's super nice to have a chauffeur. I'm super lucky, and I really appreciate, after you drive so many years and you spend so many time in the car, sitting in the traffic, I really appreciate someone that is just really, I'm the navigator right now. I
she's the copilot.
Yeah.
And yes, Lucky Liu is in a safe place. It's really safety where he is right now. So when we will be able to travel again and leave Italy, we'll go straight away to get Lucky Liu.
No, actually, the video is still there. We are not monetizing the video, but we decided to leave the video there because it's not just all about money. It's about our experience. It's about showing the people our travel. So we said, even if YouTube is not giving us money and people are watching the video for free, it's not a problem, absolutely.
Yeah, even during the beginning of the pandemic, YouTube wasn't monetizing all the videos who had the word coronavirus or COVID-19. But for us, it was really important to share what was going on. So even if we weren't monetizing our videos from YouTube, Google, and we still wanted to share everything, because for us it's really important to say always the truth and try to share what you are experiencing. So we made the videos, and luckily now they are monetizing even the videos with the COVID-19, and because I don't know, they changed the rules.
But if you know us, if you follow us for a while, you know that we are we want to show people what we are really experiencing. Bad and good times, ups and downs. Is everyone is living this, no? That it's not always everything perfect. To try to do your best and being yourself. This is something that I've learned, especially in the past years, especially on the road. Being yourself and be confident, and don't try to self-sabotage yourself. Is so precious, is so important, because then when you love yourself, when you appreciate yourself, you can be a better person also with other people.
Yes.
No acting, no faking. No, we are the way we are.
It's even difficult just talking in English for us. It's difficult. Imagine if we had to act also, would be like double double trouble. Double difficult.
No, we skip Montreal, we skip Quebec. We just when we were driving in Canada, we drove from Vancouver to Toronto.
Yeah, up to Alaska
Up to
and then
Alaska,
back
yeah.
and then to Toronto.
Yellowknife,
Yellowknife,
beautiful. How many kilometers does your camper have? Like the track, more than 500,000 kilometers.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Well, use the word cute to describe when a woman is being fearless. I think they were talking about. Thank you, Brit. Thank you so much. Yeah, they were talking about when we were with the police officer about the drone, that we were like speaking without problems to the police officer, just trying to raise our voices. And
yeah, I think I lived 9 years in South America so I know when the police is trying to get money from you,
yeah,
and they are abusing of the power just to get money. So I know how to deal with corrupted police and that kind of stuff. So many travelers are not used to that, but I've been traveling all my life. So in some countries, police is not how they should be. So especially that time I was flying the drone, and they wanted to confiscate the drone, and they had no rights to do it.
Sorry, just trying to write our emails because someone is asking us for our email. Our email is leawwild. Can you write it down, please? So you can contact us, leawwild@gmail.com. And for me, the same. I'm fearless. No, I'm not fearless. I think that I just, because of my previous job, I'm used to speak with people, especially if these people are trying to rip you off or trying to treat you bad. It's always good to know how to speak with people. And so how to cope with yes, we can do a video about to cope with how to cope with the police wanting money.
I think we have more important videos to do.
Yeah, like for sure we will show you more about this house, we will show you more about the garden.
We have a lot of projects that we want to, and I would love to donate my hair. I just don't know how to do it right now. Like I would like to give it to someone to donate it to someone that can use it straight away, because there are many associations. How do you say? Groups that they then donated, but there is a dark side in many of those. So I would like to, if there is people in need that are facing some disease and they need hair to.
Yes, hair must be at least 12 inches, so with Luca we don't have any problems.
We don't have that problem. Mine is longer than 12 inches, yes. Yeah,
it's a little bit uncomfortable, especially because it's
really old. This sofa, it came from Denmark, and it was bought in 1986 because my family was living in Denmark, and my brother Dario, that probably is watching. If Dario, if you are watching, say hi. They bought this sofa back then when my brother was born in Denmark, and they bought this sofa, so it's really old. And
I keep rolling down because it's just really slippery, so I'm trying to stay. We are not able to stay like put in one place for too long. We need to
move.
Walk. What is your last name?
Mine?
I don't know. My name is Bertagnolli.
My name is.
And your name is Guazzini.
Guazzini. Nobody will be able to write that.
No, mine as well. I have other question here. So I have a question saying, Sara and Luca, what was the most memorable place you have been so far, and what do you think?
Okay, so I think emotionally, two big milestones were the Arctic Ocean in Dead Horse Prudhoe Bay, Alaska, and the other one was the end of the world, El fin del mundo, Ushuaia, Argentina. But at the meantime, there were many places where we cried, where we were really emotional, like Huasteca Potosina,
in
or
Mexico.
in Mexico.
It's a place where you can find several waterfalls, and we saw one of the biggest and highest, tallest waterfalls in our life, and you feel so connected with nature. You can feel the energy. Almost right.
No, it's wrong, John.
Right, but almost.
Almost right, but it's wrong.
When are you going to do an international raffle for an Italian product? I think it's illegal to do raffle.
It's illegal. Yes.
In Italy for sure.
Yes.
So we are Italians, so we need to follow the Italian rules. So I think it's for sure. It's not. Dario is here. Ciao, Dario.
Ciao, Dario.
Do you like traveling with other overlanders? This is a really good question.
It is hard. We have been able to travel with few other overlanders, but I think that van life or truck camper life, RV or whatever vehicle you choose to travel with is because give you the freedom to decide what time you want to wake up, what time you want to leave, where you want to go, what you want to visit, and especially if you are a YouTuber, it's really hard to find somebody else who knows and that understands all the things you need, because you need a Wi-Fi connection, so you have to move to reach that. You have to work on the computer so hard, and one day you are filming, the other day you are editing, uploading videos, and filming and editing, uploading videos.
And everyone has different timing. So, and I think we started alone. We travel a lot alone, but really alone, without seeing anyone else. In Alaska and Canada, we stopped someone with beautiful families that hosted us in the property, and they helped us a lot. But beside that, we didn't meet a lot of travelers back in 2017. We were pretty alone on the road.
Yes.
Or we met people when it was summertime, so people were on vacation, but not a lot of full-timers, overlanders. So we are so used to be alone.
And be free.
Be free to choose everything. When you stop to eat, when you stop for sleep. So it's nice to be together with friends, with overlanders, with people, and at the same time
it's really hard.
It's
at
hard,
the same time, yes.
But it's nice, and even because it's your life, it's your travel. You want to go and see, and Luca and I were really extreme. We are really adventurous. We want to go always off-road. We want to go and see everything that is off the beaten path.
Yes.
And not everyone is like this. Some people prefer to stay more safe and to not.
Even the choice of the vehicle, we chose a 4-wheel drive that can go in places where our vans cannot go, a 2-wheel drive. So
even Brittany and Drew, they are saying that they agree 100%. So thank you guys for supporting this concept. Some people, they say, we love overlanders, we love to stay all together. But it's okay when you are put in one place and you build a relationship with friends. This doesn't mean that we are not friends with other overlanders or YouTubers. We are really friends and we care about people. But then there is the real moment when you really need to follow and to do what you want to do.
Yes, and that makes everything more real, because if you choose to do a kind of lifestyle that like we choose, you are going against that kind of lifestyle if you try to stick it around with many people. So
I think point number one of this decision to travel is freedom. You want to be your own boss. You want to go wherever you want.
Rodney made me a beautiful question. He asked me, by the way, hi Rodney. He asked me, Luca, how old were you when you first started traveling? So this question I will answer, and my brother Dario, who is there, he can back me up. So I will try to make it really fast. My parents, they were traveling before I even was born. So actually, they were in United States, living in New Jersey for 5 years, and my brother Dario, that is here with us, he was conceived in New Jersey, and he was born in Copenhagen, in Denmark, where my family lived there for probably 1 year and a half, something like that. I was conceived in Denmark, in Copenhagen, and I was born in Lisbon, in Portugal.
It's too complicated.
So even before I was born, I was already traveling. Then after living in Portugal, in Lisbon, we moved to Spain, to Madrid, and then back to Italy, to Torino, and then we went to Brazil, 4 years in Belo Horizonte, 5 years in São Paulo. Then I went back to Italy, and then I went to Australia, 12 months, 1 year.
Sorry?
Then I met Sara, and we went.
Wait a second. Griselda, the name of the camp in Argentina is the police campground municipal something.
Rio Negro, Polizia di Rio
Okay.
Negro. So
Okay, sorry. So yeah, so we start traveling together. We Martocci. Yes, I read your email. Martocci. No, Martocci doesn't mean anything in
No.
Italian. So Martocci like this
we
is
search
just
for that
we
surname.
search for it, and it's like Guazzini, Bertagnolli. There is no meaning for that name. It's not like table or tree. It's really just a name. Oh, Luca, how old when you left your parents to travel? The first time?
I don't know,
In
like
Australia, I think.
yeah,
the
the first
real adventure.
the first time, yeah, but I don't know, like the first time I traveled on a plane alone, I was with my brother, and I flew from Brazil to Italy, just my brother and I, and we were really young. I was probably 7 years old, and I took an international flight that should be 12 hours. But then we had some problems, and it ended out being a 30 hours flight, and was crazy.
Vagamundos Online. Of course, we will love to be part of your podcast. Just contact us. You wrote the email, right?
Yeah, I wrote the email before. And then I traveled a lot. I went away, but another big trip that I done, it was in 2013, that I went 12 months, 1 year in Australia, and there I was 24 or 25 years old, that I went to Australia. I spent 1 year there, then I came back, and I already had this property, but I was working on this property, trying to fix it, so I was kind of still living with my parents, and here, and traveling was kind of crazy, because even I've done several jobs in my life, because I'm really curious, and I love to learn a lot of things, so every work that I had to do, every job I had to move and travel, and yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, and for me it was pretty different, because I travel, so I started working really young during the school time. So I was going to the liceo, so studying ancient Greek, ancient Latin, but I was working during the summer. Then when I was 18 years old, I decided to leave my family from South Tyrol, and I moved to Milan when I stayed at university 3 years. I studied at university 3 years, and I lived in Milan for 7 years. After university, I started working right away. So I was moving a lot, because I always work for international companies. And after that job, I started working in Switzerland. So I need to really travel a lot to New York, to France, everywhere in Italy. But when you travel for job, for your profession, you just see, the airplane, the meeting room, a restaurant, and your hotel. This is what you see when you travel like this. Then after I met Luca, we went to Nepal.
Yes.
For 1 week, 1 year after the big earthquake. And I think we both changed, and we say, okay, we wanted to see the world in a different way. We wanted to travel and to share our experience with other people. We want to do something different, not just focus on ourselves. making videos is not just because of the memory. Making videos is a way to share your experience and to let people, first of all, people that cannot travel, to travel with you. Second of all, just be an inspiration for some people that they want to do the same, but it's not the right time in their life to do this, so they say, okay, this couple is doing this, I can do it as well. And yeah, so sharing something is so important. It's so important. So for me, traveling was different, and when I start traveling together with Luca, with Lucky You for Leave Everything and Wander, I realized that it's so cool. I love this lifestyle.
Guys, I was not drinking wine. I was
No.
drinking Chinotto. No, Chinotto.
It's Crodino.
Crodino.
It's
Crodino is a
We need a battery for your phone. I'm sorry.
come si dice analcolico?
Analcoholic, not alcoholic drink.
Yes.
No, it's not alcoholic, guys. Otherwise, we will be here singing. Luca just sleeping.
Guys, we are finishing
No, this over our head is tiramisu. It's tiramisu. I made a tiramisu today, so you will see the recipe in the next video. Traditional tiramisu is my favorite dessert, and I miss so much because I couldn't find the right ingredients, the right everything, the right cookies, the right mascarpone. So you will see the recipe in the next video.
Sarah's birthday.
It's the 6th of February. 6th of February. Yeah, I'm Aquarius, Luca is Libra.
1987.
1987. Oh, John, wow, you ate tiramisu. Delicious tiramisu. Crodino, yes, Crodino, exactly. Have the same birthday, James. Hey, buddy, we have the same birthday. You two have so much energy. Thank you, Katie. When are we getting married?
Soon.
Soon. Who knows? Exact year? Yes, so you are 33 years old as me. Exact year or exact date? I just sent you an email to leawwild. Yeah, the email is we will check it later. And guys, we read all the emails, read all the comments, read everything. Sometimes we are not able to answer to everyone, but we read everything.
Yes.
Will you put your wedding on YouTube?
Who knows? We
Yeah,
don't know.
probably. We are speaking Italian where we are not speaking in front of the camera. Usually Drew is 87. Brit is so it's the same age, but they are the opposite. So you are my toy boy and Mrs. Smith's adventure.
They are the right way.
Well, it's not the right or wrong way. What are you talking about? You're so close-minded. Will you continue to travel if you start a family?
Yes. Why not? We were talking about that.
Yeah, we were talking about that, and we would love to speak different languages to our children. We think that it's really important to be able to communicate in different languages. Yes. So we have this. I think it's this possibility, this opportunity to teach our children to speak different languages. So yes.
And who knows? Hopefully, they will love to travel, and it will give them this opportunity.
When you're traveling, we love how Sara explained where are yous, what is what, and so she's very good at that. Thank you so much, Dubina.
What animals we saw? We saw a lot of animals, guys. Dolphins and turtles, bears,
muskox, moose,
elks, turtles, bears. Yes, and in the sharks. And if you lost the Amazon experience, we went in the Amazon.
Penguins.
We saw penguins. We saw jaguar.
Guys, please go and check out the video about the Amazon.
Yeah, we have a playlist called "You in the Amazon," and it's beautiful. We had the opportunity to go 3 days.
3 days.
3 days in the heart of the Amazon, and we also ate some worms.
Yeah, with these really
Big, huge
worms.
worms.
But for me, the best moment, we need to answer in the best places we have visited. We need
Okay.
So for me, the best moment was
Flamingos.
when
we saw flamingos.
Yeah, when we were on this tower and we were looking for some animals, some monkeys, a lot of monkeys.
Yes.
And I looked down this tower and I saw something special. So I saw some colors. And in my mind, I thought, okay, wow, this snake is so big. What is this snake? And then sea lions, yes. And then I just realized it was a jaguar. And they say that
she couldn't talk.
I couldn't talk.
She was like,
just freeze.
jaguar. And
yes. Nobody was listening to me. I was saying, I was together with Luca and our guide, local guide, and I was saying, I don't want to scream. So I said, jaguar. And Luca was just, filming around.
And then she said a jaguar. So I got the camera, yes. And I wasn't filming. I was on a photo. So I just like done tum 3 shots, and then the jaguar was gone. But we captured the 3 pictures of the jaguar. Was really amazing.
And they said it's 6 years or 7 years that we didn't see a jaguar. Yes. In the wild, in this place. So he said, you are really lucky. And we said, of course we are. We have a car that's called Lucky Liu. We are super lucky, I think that every day we are lucky because we are alive and we are living this beautiful life. We don't end all our videos saying La vita è bella, life is beautiful, just because it's just, for saying something without meaning. We said it because we really believe that life is beautiful.
Yes.
Maybe a book in the future. Yes. We would like to do the cookbook. We would like to make.
And Sara, she's a really good writer.
I like writing. Yes.
She likes.
I like writing. So, what does age really make a difference? Sorry.
I don't know. Does age make a difference?
If you're both in love? No, no, I don't think so.
I think there are many adults that are childs and many childs that are adults. I don't know.
Depending what is your dream, what do you want in life, what are your priorities, and if you are aligned with the other person, doesn't matter the age. Like if you are in love is not asking you.
If you have the same goals, if you
you
want to do the same things. Age, I think it's not important at all.
No, we are not vegetarian. Like, I was vegetarian for 5 years, and then I started eating fish and meat again, eggs. But we are not eating, especially the last period, we are not eating a lot of meat.
Yeah, we are probably eating meat once a week. We are trying to
once every 2 weeks.
Yeah, we are not eating a lot of meat.
No.
For many reasons, but yes, we are not feeling that need.
No.
So.
And you can.
Guys, we are almost without battery. I'm trying to charge the phone, but it's
probably
not charging.
You need to charge it from.
Yeah,
there.
I cannot reach there. We have to move everything.
Okay. Are you vegetarian? No, we are not vegetarian.
You guys want kids? Yes, at least 2.
Yeah.
At least 2.
Starting from 2. Just love. Okay, Luca, what was your favorite and memorable place you have visited?
We already answered that.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I have another question. How soon do you think you will be able to go back to Lucky Liu?
Sorry?
How soon do you think we will be able to go back to Lucky Liu?
I have no idea. I know that we have a timeline that our TIP, our temporary implementation permit, will expire in November.
Yes.
So we have to be able to go back to Argentina and get Lucky Liu outside the country before the TIP expires. And it will expire in November. So we have to be able to go there before that happens. Otherwise, they will confiscate our vehicle. We will go through so many fines that will not be funny. So no. I hope that planes and borders will be open and planes will be flying international before that date. Otherwise, we will be really in a bad situation.
I have this is really interesting. If money wasn't an object, what would your dream nomad vehicle that you wanted? What is, I think, is missing at least.
Yeah.
What is your vehicle that you wanted to buy? If money would not be a problem.
Earth
Earth roamer.
Earth roamer.
Earth roamer or a Unimog or a man that these are this big expedition
Vehicles, yes.
So
the Earth roamer, they are a little bit smaller and they can go basically everywhere, but they are super expensive. Otherwise, there are these German big vehicles and they are trucks. They are really big. One is the Unimog and the other one is the MAN.
Paul, we were singing O Sole Mio this morning in the bed. I don't know if you want to sing this song.
No, I would like to make a video to
Yes.
my cousin.
Yeah.
We were watching a video. I have a cousin. She's a lyric singer, and she was singing O Sole Mio, and I was like, we have to get my cousin on video because she's super good, guys. She's
so
super
talented,
good.
really good. We will let Paul. You can send us a video singing O Sole Mio, Paul.
No. He has a really cool song. He wrote the lyrics, and we can wait to hear that song.
And Paul, I'm thinking to buy a ukulele, so you can teach me how to play it. I have here most expensive. Most expensive. Where is this? Is also less freedom? Yes or no?
I think there is nothing.
When we bought Lucky Liu, as I said before, for me less expensive was more freedom because you're not afraid to ruin or to destroy your vehicle, and you are just more focused on the adventure and not on the vehicle. You know that your vehicle is old. It's like when you buy a new car and you don't want to park your car in the middle of the street because you are afraid of other people that could damage your car. You wanted to keep it safe.
But at the same time, having less resources, you have less freedom because there were many places that we wanted to visit that you like, even in Antarctica. We didn't went to Antarctica because the price was almost $10,000 US each to visit Antarctica, and that is about money, and we didn't have that money. And even when we were in Canada, to go and get a little flight to see the Arctic bears, that we could go and see them. The polar bears was really expensive. What about like probably $1,000 each just to go there and see them? And yes, money makes the difference. We couldn't go there.
About the experience, for sure. Otherwise, we need to work with collaboration. So we need to give something in exchange to people, to companies. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kelly Rose.
If we are speaking about vehicles, I think that you are never 100% sure, even if you buy a new vehicle, that your vehicle will be perfect forever. Cars, they break down.
Especially if you are doing a really long expedition, especially if you are going off-road and doing crazy things. We saw many new trucks traveling from Alaska to Argentina, new truck campers, really big, really expensive, that they broke.
So it's unpredictable.
It's also about being lucky. Come si dice fortuna? Luck.
Luck.
It's also about luck because I don't know.
Yeah, it's not something that you can imagine. For sure, if you buy an $800 vehicle, you cannot think, okay, I will reach Argentina without any problems, without any issues. This is just, something. It's a dream. It's not a reality. But money can really be helpful about the experience, for the experiences that you want to live. or if you want some comforts with money. And even, you know, with money you can adjust a lot of situation, I have to say.
You can
So when you
be
travel,
more safe. You can be more
safe.
safe in many situations. You can be more safe, because if you are unsafe where you are, you can just search for a safer place and just rent an Airbnb, or just go in a hotel. And many times we were in unsafe places, and
Yeah.
we didn't have the resources, to move and go in other places, but we made it, and we are alive, and
We always find a solution.
yeah, we had so many experiences, amazing
Ciao
experiences.
Kim, we didn't have any experience about UFOs. No, never. We traveled through a really special area in New Mexico that it's really known. You can see all the signs with UFO signs, aliens, and we were just waiting, saying, okay, tonight we'll sleep here in the middle of nowhere.
I
We want
wanted to see
Yeah,
some
me too. I'm so
UFO.
curious. I would love to see other
Yeah.
forms of life. So I don't know. So we stayed there one night, but nothing happened. So
Yeah.
no experiences with UFOs. And I saw another question. Wait, sorry guys.
I'm trying to read
Yeah.
all the comments and the questions.
Tell us about some acts of kindness from locals during your travels. We met a lot of beautiful people on the road, not subscribers, people that don't know us, didn't know us at all.
Many times we had to put online that we were searching for a place, and even just from the beginning in Canada, we found people who let us park in their driveway, use their tools to rebuild our camp, and then in United States again, they invited us in their houses, and join them like we were family. And then again, going south in Mexico again, and in Colombia again, we were in Medellin, and we were in a really dangerous situation, and a family in Medellin, they just adopted as two kids, so was that kind of humanity was super beautiful. Like we always greet you guys with good morning beautiful people, because it's true, it's full of beautiful people around the world, and usually the beautiful ones, they are not the ones like on screen, but they are the ones behind the scenes, because there is a lot of people that you will never expect, but they are super beautiful.
I think that the key is never expecting something from people, and everything you receive, you try to.
It's a gift.
You try to give back, you know, because we went to schools trying to teach people about our planet, about languages. We love to stay in touch with people and with locals. We spoke a lot with locals, something that we didn't put in the videos because then it's so complicated sometimes to translate everything. But
especially because from Central America and South America was always Spanish speaking.
I need to call it tiramisu because there's a fly, more than one fly. It's full of flies.
Guys, we are at the end of our live stream. We are without battery on the phone. The tiramisu, we have to cover it, and
we will do a live again pretty soon. So we just
so guys, thank you very much for joining us on this live stream on this Sunday fun day with
together
Luca and
with
Sara.
You. Thank you so much for staying with us and to spend your time together with us. We really love you guys. We think that you are family, as I said in our previous video. Don't miss the next video. We will put also the recipe of the traditional tiramisu. and we hope to show you more about Italy and about here this place.
Yeah, tomorrow is Monday, and tomorrow we will try to figure it out as soon as possible how to be able to drive Sarah's car and all the bureaucracy, and then we'll start moving and showing you guys beautiful Italy.
Yeah, and sorry guys, and we know the connection is not perfect. Someone said that they can hear us better from Argentina. You're better in Argentina, but we have no Wi-Fi here as well because in the mountains.
We are using my phone, and we are in the mountains, and everything is shut down, so we cannot buy call the guys to come here and install a Wi-Fi right now, because only the priority food or other stuff were open.
And please guys, remember to subscribe and to invite everyone to subscribe to our channel. This will mean a lot to us.
Yes.
Say to everyone that it's completely for free. It's not.
It's for free.
It's for free. It's just one button, and it will be amazing to grow this beautiful family.
Yes.
Ciao belli. I love that you learn how to say ciao,
Ciao
belli.
Thank
ciao
you
belli.
guys.
See you on Wednesday.
We love you.
Ciao.
Ciao, beautiful people.
Take care. Stay safe. We love you.
Ciao.
Ciao.